Hello, my name is Amara Harris. I'm a communication major at UTSA, minoring in business administration. I'm planning to graduate in December with my bachelor's degree. So, a time that I had to be a hero in my professional life, I used to work at the Outpost San Antonio. It's student housing down on UTSA Boulevard, and I worked there for 2 years. Upset parents are very common in student housing, but there was a specific time where there was a woman and her daughter that were moving in on a Saturday, and there's no managers there on Saturdays. It's just us CAs, community assistants. So she moved into her room, she got her keys, and she came back to the office. Her mother and her came back to the office very upset, and her mother wanted to speak to me. So I came from behind the desk to speak with her, and she was yelling in my face, pointing in my face, talking about how the room was disgusting and that someone needs to fix it as soon as possible, or there will be consequences, and just completely crazy stuff, completely unprofessional, just super super upset, disrupting the whole office. And just very disgusted with the result of the room that we had prepared for her. So I told her, yes, ma'am, very respectful, yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I apologize, of course. And I told her to please have a seat and I'll be right with her after I speak with my manager. And she said, okay. And she kind of calmed down a bit. So I think that first approach of apology first and then corrective action was one thing that really helped the situation instead of just being like, oh, well, it is what it is. You have to stay there. You already paid for this lease. These are your keys. This is your room. Like, get over it. The I'm sorry, let me see what I can do to help. That probably was the biggest thing that assisted in, a positive result. So I just went into the break room and called my manager and told her the situation. And, we were able to move her into a new room later that day. We just had to make sure we prepared it and got a new set of keys and everything. So after speaking with my manager, I went back out there to talk to her. She was much more calm, I guess, because I had spoken to like an authority figure in the corporation, and I just told her, okay, I'm so sorry about this again. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience and time you guys wasted. We will be able to get you guys a new room later on today. If you guys want to go grab something to eat, we'll need at least an hour to make sure the room is ready, and then we can issue you new keys and you can turn in your old keys. And she apologized for speaking to me in such a aggressive tone. She said, thank you so much. And then they came back an hour later and they got their keys and everything was good to go. So I just felt like that was a time that instead of, having an attitude back with her or being back disrespectful to her, I just kept a professional mind and, calmed everything down before it, could have got completely out of hand. Um, so, in conclusion, my top three goals for this for communication growth in this class, is to enhance my communication with strangers. Um, of course, you talk to your friends and family the same way all the time. You have your set communication with them, but with strangers, it's definitely something you have to be more delicate with, and I'd like to learn more about it. To improve my communication skills in business settings. Like I said, I graduated in December. My time is going to be soon coming to, be involved with more businesses and, start to push myself and brand myself, etc. So I'd like to learn more about that and to learn more about how to communicate and how others communicate. Just general communication, relationship communication, social media communication, all of that. I just find it very interesting and I want to learn about it. So thank you very much.